This house costs $450,000 today. This house cost $180,000 back in 1990. If we adjust that for inflation, we're looking at roughly $430,000. On the surface, the price is the same, but the value is worlds apart. In 1990, the average price per square foot was around $50. Today, it has soared past $220. We aren't just paying more because of a housing shortage, we are paying 4 times as much for a unit of space that is objectively lower in quality. Which of these homes will still be standing in 50 years? Which one will bleed you dry with hidden maintenance costs? If you've ever walked into a brand new build and felt like you were standing inside a hollow movie set, you aren't crazy. Today, we are breaking down the value engineering of the modern American home. For decades, the real estate industry sold us on the idea that bigger is always better. In 1950, the average home was under 1,000 square feet. By 1990, it hit 2,000. Today, it regularly exceeds 2,500. But here's the secret. Modern houses didn't just get bigger, they got less efficient. In the 90s, square footage was functional. You had defined rooms with actual wall space for furniture. Today, builders use open concept as a smokescreen for cheap design. A 2,400 square foot modern home is often inflated by 2-story void foyers that are impossible to heat and massive winding staircases that eat up 200 square feet of potential living area. The result is a strange irony where your actual bedrooms and dining areas are smaller than they were 30 years ago. You were paying for expensive emptiness, volumes of air that look great in a wide-angle listing photo but add zero utility to your daily life. The real reason a modern house feels hollow is found in the chemistry of the build. Older houses feel heavy because they are. The doors thunk and the floors feel rigid underfoot. This starts with the lumber. In 1990, you were still getting slow-growth timber, which was dense and stable. Today, we use fast-growth spruce and pine. These trees are grown so quickly that the wood is less dense and highly prone to warping. This is exactly why modern walls often look wavy. Those studs are literally twisting behind your drywall as they dry out. It continues with the floor. Older homes use solid wood joists. Modern builds use I-joists, which are essentially wood chips and glue held together in an I shape. They allowed for the wide, pillar-free rooms buyers want, but they lack mass. That is why your floor vibrates when the washing machine hits the spin cycle. We've traded structural mass for visual air. Even the finishes have changed. We traded solid oak for plastic vinyl planks that can't be refinished, and we traded 30-pound solid wood doors for 5-pound hollow-core cardboard composites. Did builders simply forget how to build quality? Not at all. They just changed their business model to satisfy shareholders. In the 80s and 90s, the top 10 builders controlled less than 10% of the market. Most homes were built by local crews who lived in your town. Today, a handful of massive corporations control nearly 40% of all new home starts. These companies are driven by quarterly earnings, and they have mastered the art of value engineering. This is the practice of finding the absolute cheapest material that still meets the minimum safety code. It's important to remember that building codes are about safety, not quality. The code says the house won't fall down in a storm. It does not say your cabinets won't peel in 5 years or that your windows won't fog up in 10. These houses aren't built for the next 50 years. They're built to survive the 1-year builder warranty. Cheap construction isn't just an aesthetic annoyance, it is a financial trap. When you buy builder grade, you're signing up for a massive replacement cycle every decade. In a 1990s home, the HVAC system was often a 20-year workhorse. Today's units are frequently designed for a 10-year lifespan. The same applies to windows. Older wood or aluminum frames could last 30 years with basic care. Modern vinyl windows are often disposable. Once the seals fail in 12 years, you can't repair them, you have to rip the whole unit out. While a 1990s house might eventually need a fresh coat of paint, a 2024 house might need a total exterior refresh because the brittle vinyl siding has cracked and the MDF kitchen cabinets have swelled from minor moisture. By the time you pay off a 30-year mortgage on a modern, cheap build, you may have spent the original price of the house just keeping it habitable. You aren't imagining it. Houses really did get cheaper to build, even as they became the most expensive purchase of your life. The real luxury in the year 2026 isn't a waterfall island or a smart fridge that tells you when you're out of milk. Real luxury is durability. It is the silence between rooms. It is a subfloor that doesn't creak when you walk to the kitchen at night. Before you sign those papers for a brand new home, ask yourself if you are buying a legacy or a disposable product. The real estate market might value square footage, but your life will value the thunk of a solid door.